Well, okay, we're back. And we're about to walk across this precariously placed tree.
I'm sure it's totally
thing.
safe.
Yeah, especially if we walk across together. Seems it was placed there directly for us. By
Yeah.
some kind
Well, you didn't
programmer.
drown, so big bonus points for the brothers.
Yep. We're pretty good at the not drowning bit. Except for the little one.
Oh, look, another bench to look at the scenery.
They have a lot of these things around. These are not easy to build. Especially with like the back part and everything.
So nice.
Oh wow, picturesque. It looks great. Okay, let's go.
Looks gray, just like Germany. Always gray.
Yeah.
How's the weather today? It's gray.
Yeah.
Much like Seattle. You ever been to Seattle? No. You've been to Germany? Yeah, it's just like Seattle.
Okay, Germany just seems to be a dark country.
It's gray.
If everything I've heard about Germany just seems like it's just dark and dark and dark and dark and dark.
There's not a lot of sunny days in the country,
How does this
or at
work
least
again?
in the north.
So you gotta do that.
Woo!
Ah,
Oh boy,
well, that's fine. With me.
going after him. Or did you already?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you did.
I
Look
think
at
they're
that.
just naturally going after each other.
Oh no!
And we're in different.
Oh no! Rivers are dangerous. Why do they keep going near water?
Yep. It feels like this was supposed to happen though.
Oh crap!
Look out! There's a waterfall coming, little
I
brother.
think you should probably grab onto that.
Can you hold on with
Oh,
all your
you
might?
grab the rock, not the stick.
Yep.
Well, he's fine. Oh
Good.
god!
And now it's time for Big Brother. Can you do anything? Oh, look! You were smart enough to not fall in the river.
I'll hold this branch down.
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing my part. Survival is a two-way street here.
Okay, little brother, you have a control point. 9! 9! Oh, 9! Scheiße!
And that's how he died. Oh, look!
Oh shit!
Holy crap. There's some evil tree roots.
Tree monsters.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna try this again. When it comes to the tree monsters, we're gonna get the Big Brother to do something.
Oh,
Big Brother,
God.
what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna pull me into the tree monsters. Oh, I see. You're gonna walk around.
There you go.
This is bizarre.
Isn't that a cool little thing, though?
It's so strange.
How did they know that there were monsters there?
How did the Big Brother know?
Maybe they just know the lore of their town. Like, oh, when you get to this area of forest and whatnot, you should expect these creatures to exist. You know,
Yeah.
it's part of the like we said in the last episode, the Brothers Grimm fairy tales.
Yeah. I feel like these guys are being told about more monsters, like, you know, about way more monsters than exist in their actual world.
Look at them; they're like all creepy at you.
Yeah, they're trying to eat
We're
me.
gonna grab you.
But what would they eat me with? They don't have mouths. They're just cantankerous, that's all they are. They're just mad that I'm near them.
I'm gonna pull up some of those, like synopses of some of those old Brother Grimm stories, because I was really into them for a little while.
Oh no! He just decided to throw it right down like that. So I should jump in after him, because that looks like the smart thing to do. Okay, I can do this. I got to him.
Did you ever see the Brothers Grimms with Matt Damon?
No.
It was a piece of shit.
Well, that's why I didn't see them, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Okay, little brother, you're
Okay.
safe.
So
You can thank me later.
I've actually like read the full stories of these when I was in Germany. So this one's called "The Girl Without Hands." Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
So a man accidentally trades his daughter to the devil for wealth, because that's apparently something you can do by mistake.
Yep.
But the daughter fights back by washing her hands, enraging the devil, who prefers everything to be covered in like dirt and dust.
Okay.
Predictably, the devil just chops her hands off.
Okay.
However,
what
she
you do.
cries. She cries, and so much blood that her spouting stumps are then washed clean. The devil throws up his hooves and calls the whole deal off. So basically, he chops off the hands, gets so grossed out by his own deed, because they have to wash him clean to disinfect it, and he says, "No, it's okay."
Speaking of hands.
Oh yeah,
Allow me to feel your hands.
But the girl doesn't have hands anymore, so...
Giant lady. Giant girl lady.
Pretty random, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that the end of the story?
Well, that's just the synopsis.
Oh, I
of the
see.
story,
Okay.
yeah. The whole thing is kind of weird, but they're a lot of all the Brother Grimm stories are pretty short.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And they're just designed to scare us.
Yeah. The three snake leaves.
Okay.
I'm not actually familiar with this one. A young soldier falls in love with a beautiful princess, only to discover that she has a prenuptial agreement that requires her husband to be buried alive with her in the event of her death. He agrees, possibly because he doesn't see well enough to read carefully between the lines, and apparently she has a terminal illness and she dies not too long after.
Wait, what?
So, the wife has like some crazy agreement, or the princess has some crazy agreement with this soldier, and they fall in love with each other, and she apparently had this like...
Do you hear that vibrating?
I did.
Nice.
And, yeah, it's a pretty messed up dream, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty messed up. They go see the giant pretty lady
But that's,
who decides not to kill her father, and then they fight.
So so he's buried with her, and soldiers locked up inside the tomb, along with some food and water, so he can watch his young wife rot, and basically have his wife's corpse watch him slowly starve to death. However, two snakes drop him some magic leaves, which he uses on his bride, the princess, to bring her back to life. She repays him by taking a sea captain as her lover and dumping the soldier in the middle of the ocean.
So let's save this lady from dying.
He then is brought back to life by more snake leaves, and the princess and her pirate boyfriend are then executed shortly after in his plot for revenge.
Crazy. So I'm going to save this guy from killing himself, because he really wants to, but at the same time. So, wait, what does this do when I'm... What?
You're trying to prevent this dude from hanging himself.
Yep, so I'm going
So
over
these
to this
Brothers
other
Grimm
corpse.
stories right now are quite appropriate for what's happening.
Well, I think if it was appropriate, we'd just let them die.
Ah.
But we have to be all 20th century and stop the guy from committing suicide.
Alright, so this one's called The Hare's Bride. A girl finds a rabbit in her garden, and the rabbit offers to take her back to his home. She agrees. And when the rabbit gets her back to his hutch, he reveals that the two of them are now married.
Oh.
He instantly demonstrates what type of marriage it's going to be by beating her and demanding that she cook an endless amounts of food for all the animals in the forests.
Wow. Crazy.
She slyly dresses up then as a straw doll in her...
Oh, I see. So he's killing himself because there's the dead person right there. That must be like the dead lover or whatever.
Right.
Okay, I see.
I
I deciphered the story. See, and I didn't even have to be told it. I could figure it out for myself.
He comes in to ask why the food is taking so long one day, and when the doll doesn't answer because she dressed up a doll in her own clothes,
Mm-hmm.
The rabbit hits the doll so hard it falls apart. Believing he just killed her, the rabbit gloomily sulks away and kills himself, and explains and has a suicide note to the police.
Wait, what? Say that last part again?
So the woman clearly doesn't want this, right?
Yes.
So she dresses up a doll in her own clothes.
Okay.
He comes in to ask why the food's taking so long. When the doll doesn't answer, he beats it, and when it falls, it breaks apart. The rabbit then believes he killed the woman, and then he goes away sulking and turns himself into the police and then hangs himself.
What?
The rabbit police.
The rabbit police.
Yeah.
So he killed the doll, and he thinks that was the woman somehow?
Yeah.
How was that the woman? Does the doll look like the woman?
Yeah, she dressed it up in the clothes.
Then why did he... Oh, he beat it. I see. I get it.
Okay, so
yeah, I got it.
there's actually a glitch here in the game,
Oh, no.
and I'm hoping it won't occur, where the top won't connect with the bottom.
Right.
And it worked!
Yay.
So when I played
Hooray
it...
for engineering.
When I played it, I had to literally restart the game to get that part to work because it was bugged out.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what? As with all this talk, like this definitely feels like a very German game.
The Brothers?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one right
yeah.
here.
It's kind of what I liked about it.
Doesn't it feel like really German? Like the setting and sort of the fear of the forest and like, yeah, the engineering.
Yeah, the engineering behind everything.
The idea
Beautiful
of
landscape.
castles off in the distance and.
So I got 2 more Brothers Grimm stories, and then we can call it.
Well, did you ever hear about the one about the girl with the ribbon around her neck?
Yes.
Do you know that one? Is that a Brothers Grimm story?
I think it's an old German folk tale, but I don't think it's a Brothers Grimm story. So let me hear. Let me look it up.
Did you ever play the Fables game?
No.
That game involves that story in a really awesome way. The Fables game is just incredible.
I don't know. It's an Xbox game that was kind of half-hearted, it seemed.
Really? Did you play it?
Yeah, I played a little bit. I wasn't into it.
What? No, that was a good game.
I don't know. I disagree.
Lame ass.
Oh no, it's an old Wisconsin folk tale.
Wisconsin?
Yeah,
Wisconsin doesn't have folk.
that's where it comes from. And there's a big German history in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a big German background in there, so that makes sense. Okay. So number 2 on this list is The Singing Bone, which I'm not familiar with again.
Okay.
A king hires 2 brothers to kill a wild boar, promising his daughter as payment to whichever one manages to do it. The younger brother bravely sets out to destroy the scourge.
I see. I'm gonna use these things to jump the gap.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, friendly goats, for letting us ride you as you try to jump at the same height that you otherwise would when people are not riding you.
Right.
This does not seem possible.
So this is where the story gets good. When the elder brother stumbles out of the bar to see his sibling carrying the slain boar back to the palace, the elder brother kills and buries the younger brother, taking the boar to the king himself.
Wow.
Many years later, a shepherd discovers the younger brother's bones in a riverbed, makes a flute out of it. This is supposedly a true story, too.
Aren't they all?
Because shepherds spend many long, lonely hours gradually dwindling into pure insanity, when he blows on the flute, it sings a depressing ballad, so he decides to show it to the king. When the shepherd plays the bone flute for the king, it reveals the older brother's pig-stealing murderous treachery for some reason, and the king has him drowned in a sack.
Okay.
And that's how...
Proper justice.
That is... For some reason, they know that it's the brother's bones. And apparently this flute is at the German History Museum in Berlin.
Oh, nice.
So, it's one of the few that's based on a true
story.
story.
Do they still blow it, or does it still complain?
I don't know. I'd definitely like to hear this flute actually...
Does it start saying, thank you
my brother killed me for a boar.
Yeah, thank you for killing my brother. Now please let me leave this museum.
Alright, you ready for this one?
The
death of the little hen.
Okay.
A rooster and a hen go up to eat at the nut hill. Tragically, the hen chokes to death.
That's it?
So the rooster piles her body on a cart, and a bunch of animals climb on the back, as is custom in the Enchanted Forest.
Yep.
They come to a creek that must be forded, and a rock plops down. A rock plops itself down as a footbridge. However, the cart is too heavy and tips over, sending all the animals into the river, where they gurgle out their last desperate breath before succumbing to hideous pain and drowning. Alone, the rooster buries the hen and lies down on her grave until he dies too. That's the whole story.
Oh, fuck, I forgot the stupid gear that's down there. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta go all the way back. Jump! Just jump! It's right there! Oh, you bastard.
And the last line, literally in the story is, and then everyone was dead.
That can happen.
The Brothers Grimm stories just couldn't help remind us that eventually all stories end that way.
Yep. See, people were a lot, they were a lot more comfortable with their own mortality back in the day. At least a lot more interested in it.
Yeah, so, just to finish this up.
What, he can't
just fun facts over, probably people don't know that some of the original Brother Grimm stories are Hansel and Gretel.
Yep.
That might be known, but Sleeping Beauty and Rapunzel.
Yeah, those
are horrid stories.
Yep. Red Riding Hood was a Brothers Grimm.
Oh yeah, like holy crap! And Disney turned them into like totally like false things that don't.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I don't think that was Brother Grimm actually.
No.
I think that was just a folktale.
Jakob and Wilhelm Grimm. No, I don't think it was them.
I think that was just a folktale, but it is also about Snow White being captured by thieves, robbers. Right. By 7 robbers.
But man, Rapunzel and Sleeping Beauty are not the happy stories.
No,
they do not end happy at all.
Well, I mean, they don't even start happy.
No, I mean it is true that Rapunzel was in a tower her whole life, but every person that came to him would like die from climbing up her quote unquote hair.
Yeah.
I think one part of the story is she sees one guy climbing up her hair and she deems him too ugly and she cuts that part of her hair off and he watches him fall to his death.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If I was in her situation, I don't know if I would behave any differently.
That's some grim OkCupid if I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yep.
His Tinder profile did not match up with the tower.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody's hair could ever support a full-grown man's weight.
I don't think so. I think Mythbusters did that once.
Really?
Yeah, I think
so.
Who
had to grow out their hair? Adam or Jamie?
No. They just had like a mannequin and they just had like quote unquote something that had the tension of human hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lame.
I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Hello, aviator. I have something for you. Can you make us something that floats or possibly goes in the wind?
Hey, look, it's Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein builds planes in this world.
All right, John. What do you say we get this flying machine next time?
Okay, fine.
All right.